Hello, my name is Daniel Lopez Alvarez. I am a student at Tecnológico de Monterrey, Campus Querétaro, and I'm gonna show you my second partial project. We have to do a turning piece. My design was a hookah, small hookah, and this was for a turning class with Oscar Olvera, teacher. The main objectives of this activity was to, by completing all of the sequence and all of the guidelines, we will use everything we have seen so far through these periods of class, all the way from developing a new design of a piece, learning how to use the software. In this case, we use Edgecam. Develop a process plan, learn the tools we have to use for it, and in the end actually going to the lab and doing the final piece. This is my piece drawing and dimensions. The max diameter we had to use was 36 millimeters. Everything is dimensioned in millimeters. It has 5 groomings as you were. Its length, total length is 80 millimeters, and it is as you can see, this is not an easy piece to design or to actually do on the software. It's actually a little complicated because it has many radiuses, semicircles, and other different kind of stuff that makes it a little bit harder. In the process plan, I have 13 operations total, starting with the first one, which is the facing. We use a right tool. It's called a roughing right tool. As you can see, all the specifications are here in the presentation, including depth of cut, 2 millimeters, feed rate, 0.2 speed, etc., etc. Second process is the roughing. We did the right roughing. There's a tool we used, the depth of cut, feed rate, the velocity, and the offset. The offset is how much of a material we're leaving as we're cutting with a piece. The third operation is the left roughing, right over here. Also, you can see all the specifications are in the presentation. Next, we did a left finishing, which in this case, it saves us time because we're using the same tool to do the finishing. So the machine doesn't have to go back to the tool pieces and change. We're saving time over there. Then the next one is the right finishing. Also, as you can see, the specifications are on the presentation. The next one, the sixth step, we did the grooving, rough grooving with this tool 09. This tool has a 3.2 millimeter width. Also, as you can see, the specifications, the feed rate is 0.075 with a speed of 1250. We're leaving an offset of 0.2 millimeters to the piece. And then the next 4 movements are the same as this one in different places of the piece. As you can see, is the first groove closer to the longest part of the piece, the widest. Then the next one, and in total we have 5 groovings. Then the next part we did is the finishing groove, which was just to remove the extra material that the normal groove didn't cut. We use the same tool for this operation with the same feed rate, same speed. 12th operation is the same for the next grooving, which we had some of the material left also. And finally, the 13th operation is the cutting off or parting off, as it is in the Edgecam software. For this part, we use a part of tool. It has a 4 millimeter wide part for the cut, to do the cut. And after that, the piece is done. As you can see in this final slide, this is the final piece. This is how our piece is gonna look like when it's done with all the turning process. And well, yes, it's a small piece, but the main goal of this activity, as I'm gonna tell you in the next slide, was to allow the student to understand and actually employ all the techniques and all the actual stuff we learned in class, and well, put it on play by doing this project, actually starting from scratch, developing a piece, designing the piece, doing all the turning on the software, and finally going to the lab and doing the actual turning. Thanks everybody for your attention. Hope you like the presentation, and that's it.